Good morning, Algonquin. This is Mr. Messia
and Mr. Gella
with your morning news. But first, here's the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, good morning, Algonquin. Welcome to our first ever virtual Warrior Way Assembly. As you know, during our Warrior Way Assemblies, we spotlight the three important characteristics of the Warrior Way and highlight some of the things that are going on in our school community.
But first, let's take a look at the agenda for today's virtual Warrior Way Assembly. Welcome back.
Virtually.
Yeah. Congrats to our presidential scholars. We're going to kick off with that. Then we're going to try a little thing we call Spell It Like Sam, our 3-time Spelling Bee champion. We're going to introduce our heyday, April 9th. And then we're going to recognize our ultimate warriors and end with everyone's favorite, Coach Earl Chant.
Here we go. So congratulations to the students who are being recognized for the Presidential Award for Educational Excellence in Mathematics and in ELA. In just a moment, we're going to ask those students to stand up. There it is.
Please stand, even at home.
Hopefully you can hear the presidential theme song, Hail to the Chief, playing in the background. We are super proud of those students for their outstanding achievement, both in school, in academics, as well as on their state assessments.
All right, we're going to kick it over to Spell It Like Sam. So when we take a look, Sam has been our 3-time Spelling Bee champion. That is a feat that Mr. Gella for sure has never mastered.
No one has accomplished it here at Algonquin in the history of the building, Mr. Gella.
This is precedent setting right here. 3-time Spelling Bee champion. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a little game with Sam, who is an exceptional speller. Please play along at home.
All right, Sam. Spell shoe. Oh, this is a tough one. Shoe. S-H-O-E. Shoe. Sam, spell cat backwards. Cat backwards. C-A-T space B-A-C-K-W-A-R-D-S. All right, Sam. Spell rhododendron. Rhododendron. R-H-O-D-O-D-E-N-D-R-O-N. Rhododendron. All right, Sam. Try this one. Spell uniformitarianism. Uniformitarianism. U-N-I-F-O-R-M-I-T-A-R-I-A-N-I-S-M. Uniformitarianism. All right, Sam. Try deoxyribonucleic. Deoxyribonucleic. D-E-O-X-Y-R-I-B-O-N-U-C-L-E-I-C. Deoxyribonucleic.
I don't know about you, Mr. Messia, but I was out after cat backward.
Absolutely. Great job, Sam. Congratulations on representing Algonquin well for the past 3 years at the Regional Spelling Bee. That's an accomplishment for the past 50 years here at Algonquin Middle School, and it's a record that may last for the next 50 years to come. We want to take a minute now and talk about something called a heyday. It's from Start With Hello. Let's take a look at it. The Sandy Hook Promise is an organization that was created to support school safety and a culture of inclusion and acceptance for all people in all school environments. They have a program that they put together called Start with Hello. And their goal is to create a closer, more connected, and inclusive classroom, school, and community. Think about a time when you felt lonely or isolated. There's lots of kids that come to school every day that feel lonely and isolated. And that can lead to a lot of negative things as well. We need you to help with this. Only you can create connectedness. And we are the world that we create. So our creation of connections and reaching out to others, even virtually in these days, is so critically important. In just 3 simple steps, you too can help. If you see or hear of someone being alone, we want to recognize that as a first step. The second step, of course, is reaching out to that person, in these days, largely virtually. And number 3, to start with hello. So again, when you see someone that's alone, perhaps that person prefers to be alone, and that's okay. There's a lot of people that prefer to be alone. That's okay. That's not a problem. They keep to themselves. That's not a big deal. But it's when they purposefully are excluded, when they are overly choosing to be away from others, that's when we get concerned. Social isolation can be happening in lots of different ways in the real world as well as virtually as well. And someone can feel alone even though they are with other people. So we want you to reach out and help. People have lots of questions when they think about reaching out and may even feel nervous doing so. But there's lots of things you can do. You could sit with someone who may feel alone. You can invite someone to join you when you're here in school. You can give a simple gesture like a smile to someone, compliment them, or offer encouraging remarks too. So this question is for you to think about, something we'd ask you to turn and talk to if you were here in the auditorium with us. What are some ideas you have about ways our school can help? Well, there's lots of things. And it begins with a hello. So mark your calendars. Coming up on Tuesday, April 9th, our plan is to have a Hey Day. And a Hey Day is being sponsored by the following great groups here at Algonquin. A lot of organizations helping us out with this outstanding theme day event. On Tuesday, April 9th, you're going to receive a Hello name tag where you're going to learn someone's name. Everybody's going to wear one of those Hello name tags. You're going to have a chance to learn lots of names. You know a lot of faces here at Algonquin. Perhaps you don't know some of the names that are attached to those faces. During morning meeting, our plan is to have some icebreaker activities and have some cafeteria discussion starters on each one of the cafeteria tables. The whole point is to say hello, to connect to others. 8 out of 10 people, they say across the country, are hesitant to start a conversation. However, 8 out of 10 people are happy that they did once they've done so. Remember, we are the world that we create through our connections with others.
And Mr. Messier, this is directly connected to Principle 3 of our Warrior Way, which really highlights that we are trying to make AMS and our community better through our words and actions. And this Hey Day is a great opportunity to do just that. Next on our list is our Ultimate Warrior. We know that our Ultimate Warrior is somebody who has to embody all 3 principles of the Warrior Way. And we have some fantastic opportunity to recognize some of the Ultimate Warriors around us each and every time we get together. This month, we are going to recognize the following individual for their accomplishment within Algonquin and demonstrating all principles of the Warrior Way.
And our Ultimate Warriors this month are Miss Owens and Miss G. All right, it's everybody's favorite time here at Algonquin Middle School. We got to do this warrior cheer. Mr. Gill and I are going to lead the way this time around. We hope that we can hear it coming from the rafters of your homes. Here we go.
I hear there are a lot of warriors in here, but you got to prove it to me. When I say, who are we? You say warriors. Who are we?
Warriors!
Who are we?
Warriors!
Who are we?
Warriors!
Who are we?
Warriors! Nice job, everybody. We hope you had as much fun watching this virtual assembly as we did making it. We hope you have a great day. Keep up the good work out there in cyberspace. Until we see you next time, it's Mr. Messia
And Mr. Gala.
with your Warrior Way Assembly.
I just want to be the best. I just want to be the best. I just want to be the
And that concludes this morning's announcements. Remember, start to finish, every day, we embody the Warrior Way.